So today we're going to be reviewing the first Black Series action figure on the channel, and I figured no better figure to start it off with than Fennec. I recently received her from GameStop. I know she's been very lucrative to get, especially here in the States in recent months. Interesting thing about when I purchased this, it was just a few days ago actually, and it was up for pre-order, and it said pre-orders will be released on 2/25 or something like that. And it's like, well, we're already 2 months past that. But sure enough, about a day or two after I placed the order, I ended up receiving the email that she shipped, and received it about a day or two later. So I'm finally glad to have her in my collection. I think she's a very interesting character. Of course, the source material that she's based off of is Book of Boba Fett, which I haven't seen up until now, but just from what I've read and the few scenes I have seen here and there, I think she's a very interesting character, and she kind of goes in the same category as like Zam, I think. More of that mysterious bounty hunter character. So let's take a look at the package first. Good image there. Just like I said, this particular figure is based off the Book of Boba Fett. It's the very first figure in that particular wave. And not really a whole lot to say about these Black Series packages. I think they look kind of neat. I don't really collect any of the Black Series packaging. Most likely this will end up getting thrown out. I did like the red and black packaging. I know a lot of people didn't. Just something about the feel of it and the look of it was very striking to me, I think. And this packaging is good too. I don't think the Black Series has really had any bad packages up until now. So we'll take a look at the figure. One of the cool things about this, I think, is that from my understanding, it's an entirely newly tooled action figure. We know how in recent months Hasbro likes kit bashing and reusing parts for action figures and make new ones. We especially see that in the Gaming Greats line, and even to an extent some of the mainline releases. And so, oftentimes if we see a newly tooled action figure, it ends up going in the new deluxe category, and you're spending $30 for an action figure that a few years ago would have been standard price at $19.99. So it's interesting to me seeing how prices have gone up for a lot of these action figures in recent months. Get a good look at the action figure here. They did a very good job with the face printing on this. I think it definitely looks like the actress. And also I have the Hot Toys version and the Vintage Collection version of Fennec on pre-order as well. Just unfortunately the Hot Toys one, it says it's not going to be released until sometime in mid to late 2023, so we'll see how that goes. I like how they did the hair there, some good details there. I never understood what these stringy orange things in her hair were. So lots of good orange and black detailing, something very unique. And we'll just look at the articulation. Of course, this Black Series, in theory, is going to have some of the best articulation possible. Head is mostly good for the most part. Of course, the braided hair here may restrict it a little bit, but I don't have a problem with it. Shoulders are very fluid. And the elbows are as well. You can definitely get way beyond 90 degrees on that. And that wrist goes, that one goes in and out, and this one goes up and down, which is about the way it should be. So, mostly good torso articulation there. Of course, the plastic helmet kind of restricts the hips a little bit, but it's the normal hip articulation in and out, forward and back. She does have the swivel thigh there. And the knees have pretty good articulation as well. Go past 90 degrees a little bit. And of course the rocker ankles, and you can get some good action for those. Definitely very posable. And not sure if that's an ammo pouch or if that's a communicator or something on her belt. And fortunately, most Black Series figurines don't really come with a whole lot of accessories. When the Black Series first came out, we had Darth Maul and the Sand Trooper, and they came with loads of accessories, and we thought we were going to get like the ultimate version of each character. It hasn't really played out like that in recent years, but at least with Fennec, she comes with all her essentials. Like her rifle, for instance, here. And don't think the bandolier comes off. I think it's permanently molded in that particular fashion. You can see and it straps over her very nicely. But not really a whole lot to tell about it. It has that same orange and black detail or decal like on her outfit there. And of course she comes with her helmet, which I always thought was kind of an odd helmet, but like I said, it somewhat reminds me of something like you would see from Zam in Attack of the Clones, which I really hope we do get a Black Series version of her eventually. And it does fit on her pretty well. She doesn't really see. You can try and move that down a little bit so she can see, but it's very faint. But I don't think I'll be displaying her with her helmet very much. But yeah, I mean, that's really all there is to tell about it. As far as I know, besides Boba Fett, obviously, I don't think there's any other Book of Boba Fett action figures coming out for the time being in the Black Series line. Could be wrong. There might be some on pre-order I'm not sure about. But as far as I know, it's just Fennec and like 3 or 4 Boba Fett's in the works. So would I recommend this action figure? I absolutely would. I can't say I'm the biggest Black Series collector in the world. I probably own about 60 action figures, but this was one I definitely wanted to own. If you're interested in bounty hunters, or if you're interested in adding some new characters to the line, and even if you're not a fan of Disney Star Wars, I definitely think she's a character worthy to add to your collection. She would definitely fit in the EU, no problem. And so I would recommend it if you haven't picked it up already. Like I said, it's been very lucrative to get in the US. I would recommend either on Entertainment Earth or GameStop for the time being. I just looked on Amazon in the last few hours, and like the cheapest one I could find was $50. Of course, eBay, you're going to be paying eBay prices, so yeah, keep an eye out for that. She definitely will become more available as time goes on, probably in the next few months. So anyways, thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do. There will be a lot more content coming in the future. And thank you.